Anyone who lives off the land knows how important it is to sustain the land for future generations. Sustainable agriculture not only protects the soil and water for farming, but also promotes the well-being for all consumers.
Truth of the matter is, we're just a caretaker here for a very short time in the overall, and it's important that we leave that as good as we possibly can, and better if we can. So it's just family responsibility as much as anything.
This is especially true in the scenic Wenatchee Valley of central Washington state, known for its apples and cherries.
And it's because the air drains down from the high mountain, down through these mountain valleys, and the cool night air just like kisses these cherries with sweetness. It forces the sugar from the leaves into the fruit to flow them, and it just makes them super sweet because of the warm days and the cool nights. And it's just a combination of that makes it a perfect area for growing cherries and apples.
Today, sustainable agriculture incorporates many facets of life on the farm, including good agricultural practices in the field, food safety practices in the packing house, and socially responsible choices that protect workers and communities.
Do the right thing when possible. And that's sort of the foundation behind it. And then starting with that foundation, it backs into a lot of science wherein we find creative ways to, have processes that, are a little lighter impact on the fruit, lighter impact on the soils, and, to help create that nutrient balance in the soil.
To me, the real truth of the matter is you have it in your soil, in your soul to be sustainable. And that is because you live with your trees and you want to grow the best fruit, and you know that it's sustainable is the best way to go.
Responsible choice can be evident in every aspect of fruit production and shipping. From recycling in plants across the nation, reducing power use with automatic refrigeration doors for fruit storage, and composting cherries and apples rather than throwing them out at the Stemilt growers' composting site. Degradable refuse like leaves, branches, discarded fruit, and plywood bins are recycled and specially mixed, with the resulting compost applied in the orchards to enrich the soil, thus providing an environmentally friendly way to get rid of the wastes and reduce synthetic fertilizer use.
Sustainability, you're not taking renewable resources like the prunings from the trees, the rotten apples and cherries. Instead of taking them to the landfill, we're regenerating them into beautiful, world-famous compost.
Even the protection of ripe fruit from predatory birds offers a responsible choice. In this case, the use of high-flying falcons to police the orchards during harvest.
Well, this falcon that's flying around is trained to chase after what we call a lure, and it's a leather device that has food tied to it, and the bird knows that if he flies around and chases the lure, he'll get a meal out of it. And by him flying around, it looks like there's a wild falcon hunting. It's one of the major advantages of using falcons for keeping birds out of your orchard is that they're very low impact. We don't kill anything. We basically ask them politely to leave, and it works quite well. So,
nature's way of telling birds, we're not welcome here. And that's what I like about it. It's very effective, and it doesn't hurt the environment or the birds one bit.
Agricultural producers, like Stemilt growers, realize that future generations are relying on these responsible choice steps being taken today to not only sustain the environment, but also protect future generations of consumers in their choice of healthy and safe fruit.
Bigness is not important. The only thing that's important is how well you do it.
As one of the nation's largest producers of organic tree fruit like apples, pears, and cherries, Stemilt Growers has practiced the principles of sustainable agriculture for many years in the way it manages its orchards and fruit packing houses.
One thing that's been passed along in our family from my grandfather and father is this aspect of sustainability, in that, that we've only got one planet, we've only got, one piece of ground. It's the same piece of ground that we've been farming, and we got to take care of it.
The founder of Stemilt Growers, Tom Matheson, first recognized the importance of sustainable agriculture nearly 20 years ago when he started their own Responsible Choice program, a program designed to encourage farmers to reduce pesticides and synthetic fertilizers and become better stewards of their orchard lands.
The idea was that we were going to, every practice that we did, every application of material we did, we would make the most environmental friendly choice. Responsible Choice was the name of the thing. And it worked, and we were able to accomplish a lot, and I'm still proud of it, and we still have that program in effect.
It's a responsible choice that Stemilt Growers believes more farmers nationwide need to make to sustain agriculture for tomorrow. For more information, visit stemilt.com.